everyone, and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are back at the Lego table. So today we are going to be doing set number 6 of the Lego Harry Potter series, I guess, since we're going to be doing them from the very beginning all the way up until 2025. So today we are doing set number 4707, which is Hagrid's Hut. So this is the very first version that came out of Hagrid's Hut. So we're going to build it today. So this was out in 2001 with the release of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone, depending on where you're at in the world. This was based for 7 to 12-year-olds. It had 299 pieces and 2 minifigures, which is Hagrid and Dumbledore. It retailed for $29.99 when it came out. Now, if you were to find one in a new and sealed box, it would probably run you about $130 to $140. But you can find them anywhere from $30 to $50 used, depending on how good of shape it is. And it could go lower than that, or it could go higher, okay? All right, so this is actually a 39 steps. Now, when this was made, they didn't separate the Legos out into separate bags or anything yet, or at least for these they didn't, because I'm guessing partially because they're too small, but I don't think in 2001 that they were actually separating them into separate bags yet either. So this is all just done by steps. So there are 39 steps. So I will come back about halfway through, which will be about step 20, and show you where we're at. And then after that, we will finish the build and see how this comes out. I will hopefully in the future be doing comparisons also between this one and the other ones that have come out more recently. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get this started, and I will be back as soon as we are about halfway through it. Okay, you guys, so we are on step number 20. I just finished it. So basically you do Hagrid, who is really funny looking. So look at his 2 little molded feet together. But this is Hagrid here with his yellow face. And then this is Dumbledore. Dumbledore doesn't look too bad. It's actually a pretty good, that one's not too bad. I know that his hands and, face are yellow, but it's still not too bad. Kind of like it, okay? Then we made this here, which is a trap, and it has the rat in it, okay? And you can open it, and then you can set it too. So you can push this in, and then it'll hold it open, and then it's a little rat trap. And you can pull that out, and it'll close, and voila, okay? And then we made this little cart here too, okay? All right, then this is the hut started. So basically all of this bends so that you can circle it around and make the hut. And then all of this is on here with it. And hopefully all of this bends as well. It does, good, okay. I did test it before I started the video. Okay, it looks like I do have something's, oh, I got a thing flipped around. I was gonna say something's not quite right. Okay, I'll flip that around here a little bit so it'll fold right. And then in here, so you have a fireplace, but this also spins around. And there's a dragon back there hiding, okay? And then you also have this little thing here, and you can pull this down, and there's a dragon book in there, okay? All right, let's take a look at the back here. It just kind of looks like the stone cabin out here. All right. Okay, you guys, so we're going to continue on with the rest of the steps and get this finished, and I will fix that one that's backwards so that it'll bend right, and then I'll be back when it's done. Okay, you guys, so this is finished, and I thought I'd show you the inside before we curl it up. So basically, the only thing that we did basically finish off the roof part here, and then added on the actual roof, which is made out of like a paper material. And then basically all you have to do is just roll this up, okay? And it makes the hut that way, but then you have to kind of maneuver this roof closed. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera so that it's up on the stand so you guys can see how I do that. So I'll be right back. So what you're going to do is you have to kind of like bend. Oh, it's kind of hard to do here. So you got to like bend it, kind of put it together. You got to bend them in the middle. And since this has already been done before, it's really hard to get it to do it now. Okay, so let's see. I can tell this is a pain in the butt. I'll be so glad to not have this in some of the other ones. Okay, so you gotta like, yeah, it's not working very well, you guys. You gotta like bend it here in order to bring it together up here. Getting there, getting there. Some pieces are going the right way, some are not. Oh, and it just popped that piece off. So, okay, so coming here, coming here. So when they sent it, they folded it a different way, and now it's not wanting to fold the way it's supposed to. Okay, so, but what you would do is it would bend in the center so that you could gather this all up here at the top to make a point. And then you would take this rubber band and put it over top of that. But I'm going to have to try to maneuver this in there. So I'll be right back. Let me try to see if I can get this fixed so it's right. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. So I cannot get it. I've tried 1,000 times. Tried folding them in and holding them in. I don't know if it's because it's used, but anyway, so you're supposed to fold these, you know, the middle sections are supposed to fold in, but the things that are holding it, there's these little, see those little squares, the gray squares are holding it, keep popping off while you're trying to do it. And it's just a mess. But anyway, so you're supposed to fold them in and then close it up. And then these things here that are sticking out, you put the rubber band around those. And my rubber band just broke too. But anyways, you put the rubber band around those and it's supposed to hold them together. But it is not working, y'all. So like when I try to do it, things are popping off and I've just had it. So I wanted to show you too in the instruction book, there's all these other things that you can do with this. So here's like a little tower that you can make out of it. And then like a little bonfire type thing you can make out of it. And then these here that you can make out of like the cart and all of that. So there's all kinds of different things that you can do with this too, to make it look, you know, different ways or do different things with it. So anyways, but it's done. It's just not staying shut, but that's okay. All right, you guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, get notifications, whatever else, so that I can keep bringing you the Legos and building them for you. But I also I cannot speak. I am sorry. My brain is not keeping up with my mouth. If you are interested in purchasing some Legos, I do have some available on eBay, and I will leave a link to that in the description. Also, if you have a specific Lego that you would like built, I can try to do that. Just drop me a comment of the one that you would like to see built, and I'll see if I can get a hold of it and build it. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy your Legoing or whatever other hobbies that you are doing right now, and we'll see you on the next build. Bye.